These are my Strike King S11s. Get your own.
Hey, John Cruz with Michiana Outdoors here, and I've got a small finesse swim bait. Now this is something that's gotten really popular in the last few years, but I'm going to tell you a couple things that you may be missing about this technique and how to get this thing rigged. You know, a lot of people know that you definitely want to make sure your bait is rigged perfectly straight on here. I've got a Missile Baits Shockwave 3.5. That's my favorite finesse swim bait, and this is just a round ball head by Gamakatsu. And this is the favorite, because my favorite one, because it's got a good sharp hook in it. But when I'm selecting the weight that I'm going to select on a swim bait is going to dictate how fast that I fish it. Not how deep I fish it, but how fast that I'm going to fish that swim bait. Now you need to make sure that sinks into your head, because yeah, I can take an 1/8 ounce swim bait head and fish it right under the surface. I can fish it 6 feet deep, or I can fish it 20 feet deep. But the rate that I'm going to fish it's relatively slow. I can take that same Missile Baits Shockwave and put it on a 1/4 ounce head, twice as heavy. I can put it on that 1/4 ounce head and I can fish it in the same depth range. Right at the surface, I can fish it 6 feet deep and I can fish it 20 feet deep. But I'm going to be fishing it a lot faster than I would an 1/8 ounce. So just make sure you kind of understand that the weight of your jig head is going to dictate that speed. I think, as a general rule, early in the year, you want to slow that swim bait down a little bit, as long as you can keep it in that strike zone at the speed you want. And then you go heavier swim baits in the summer and in the fall. Anytime you get in real clear water, you want to speed up that presentation a little bit. Don't give them such a good look. That's something you may want to consider. So the weight of your head dictates the speed. Remember that.